bookish people. Welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures for All. It is my vlog it's February 1st, it's midnight, it's February 1st, it's midnight. So I thought I would start off the vlog. There wasn't a vlog last week. For the last couple weeks, I've had migraines, and I get them a couple times a week, or at least a couple times a month. I'm used to them. But for the last 3 to 4 weeks, I've gotten one every single day. So last week was the worst of it. I couldn't even do a vlog. I did read, I just couldn't do a vlog. So I thought I'd show you what I'm hoping to finish this week. So these two are the biggest priority because I can no longer reserve them. They have to be, this doesn't have to be returned back till the 22nd. So Ugly Love of February, I'm actually by Colleen Hoover. It's been a long time since I've read one. I try to read one on ebook, but sometimes I just want to hold, like, It Ends With Us. I do have the physical form reserved from the library, and I also was trying to read it off of Kindle from Libby, but I just want to hold the physical book because her writing goes so quickly. And yes, sometimes Kindle books go too, but I love holding the experience of Colleen Hoover in my hands and listening to music, and I couldn't do that reading off my phone. So Ugly Love is one of them, and then this one has to be returned before the 14th is The Bridge Kingdom, which I'm planning on reading this week. I also have the sequel for Fantasy Romance Month, so The Traitor Queen. I'm super ecstatic to at least read these. I didn't even know my library had them. I check every so often. I'm trying to be very conscious of books buying, especially if I've never read anything from the author. But I've wanted to read these for years, and I was going to buckle down this year and get them, and then the library had them, and I'm excited because this is a duology, and the second duology is I know that Kindle book is out, but the physical copy comes out in May, but this is the first duology in this world, and then from what I heard, the second duology has to do with side characters from these two books. So I'm really looking forward to them. What I would also like to read is Instruction for Dancing. This is like the first Nicola Yoon book that I've wanted to read. This one has intrigued me the most. I mean, yes, I know she's a very popular author, but this is the one that stuck to me the most. Now, I have 2 graphic novels on my TBR for the entire month. I have The Rise of the Black Panther. I'm going to see if I could get the rest of the Black Panther graphic novels. I just couldn't get the second one. There's no point in reserving 3 and 4 if I can't get the second one for a couple weeks. So I was at least able to get the first one. And then Shadow of the Batgirl. So that's all kind of what I'm trying to read this week. My goal is to at least finish 3 of the books. So that's probably most likely will be The Bridge Kingdom, The Traitor Queen, and Ugly Love. But if I can finish all of them, I will be really happy. I know the graphic novels will be finished. That is completely fine. I am currently reading another book for a different vlog, and it's not even for a vlog for this month, but the book was there, so I picked it up. So I am reading that. That's why I said maybe 3 books. I don't have to return it quite yet to the library. I think I don't even have to return it till the 19th, so I can take my time, but I need to get more into it. I don't like letting books sit because I don't want to have to reread the first part I'm at. So I think what I'm going to start with is at least get to page 100 tonight it's midnight, so page 100. I do have a movie on that is paused. I filmed 2 videos, my January wrap-up and my Polathon TBR, which ends, sorry, I have no chapstick. It's gone. But it airs on Sunday, so I'm just glad to have it. It's probably one of the shortest videos I've done in a while. So yeah, I didn't want to do 2 TBRs, and I was waiting for a book. So I mean 1 big TBR, so I was waiting for a book too. Plus, it was just easier to do 2 TBRs. And I'm ranting. All right. It's almost 5 minutes. It's been a while since I've done a vlog, so I will definitely get into this, and at least I'm gonna start both of these books today and try to see how far I can get, and we'll see how much. I'm thinking 100 pages each for these today, so I could focus on the other book I'm on for the other vlog. And one of the graphic novels. I haven't decided which. But I will update you when I get to the half-make marks. My vlogs always turn out long because I talk a lot. Alright, I will let you go and I will update you in a little while. So it's been a little bit. As you see, my hair kind of fell out of the bun, but I have finished The Rise of the Black Panther and I give it 5 stars. I don't think there's another issue. It's a bind-up of 1 through 6. There's probably other Black Panther comics, so I'm going to read them, but reading this and then like when you finish it has the promo for the movie, the first one. And I cried because of the actor. He died, and I loved Black Panther. And when I found out he died, I sobbed for like an entire day and watched Black Panther over and over. I just could not. That was my favorite Marvel movie. I loved the world. I loved T'Challa. I loved Black Panther. I still do. I'm still gonna watch the second one. But yeah, but it was interesting because in this his father died when he was a child, which I think is very different. His mother died when he was born, and he got a stepmother, and that's how he got a sister. But that's still his mother. And like, when it's the first, like 2 editions or whatever, for the first half, you're reading from the mother's perspective, falling in love with the father, and then you read of the second queen claiming him to be her son as well, and she's read the first queen's journals and everything she wished to accomplish. This is really, really good, and I need to do my wrap-up, but I think I'll do my wrap-up tomorrow. Film the clip for the first week. I'm gonna at least, oh no, I have a headache. I knew it was coming, so there's nothing there, but it's February 1st, and I finished something. Now, I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait to read this tomorrow, and this is 400 pages, but the text is really big. So this will go by really quick, so I'm going to think Friday, Thursday, I'll start that. But I think my main focus is when the headache's gone, or at least is to read 100 pages of The Bridge Kingdom and Ugly Love. Get to 100 in both of the books, and then kind of get to 100 pages of 50 to see how I am. And I still have that other book I am currently reading, so I do have to get some pages in that read today as well. So yay for headaches. But yeah, I read when I was watching some movies, and I have, because it's the beginning of February, I have been watching a bunch of romance movies that I love. So yeah, I'm watching Practical Magic right now, and I watched Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies earlier, in between of finishing the Black Panther. So I'm having a good morning. It's 6 now, and yeah, it's been going so good. So I think I'm gonna pick this up, and I will update you when I get to page 100, and probably tell you what else I'm watching, because I think before I read any more, I'm gonna try to at least get this headache gone, or at least halfway gone. All right, I will update you in a while, probably later in the day. So it's 3:56 a.m. on Sunday morning. I haven't updated this vlog. I just haven't felt like reading this week, so yeah, that kind of puts me back. But I did read this. I just read this, and I just finished Shadow of the Batgirl, and I gave it 5 stars. It was really interesting seeing Cassandra Cain is her name. She was not taught how to read or write. She was not even verbal speaking. She was trained to kill. So she's sent to kill someone, and he says daughter with the word of love, and she's her daughter from her father who trained her to kill. So she runs away from home, and she basically, she does what all book nerds fantasize about, living in a library. She learns some things. She meets Barbara Gordon, and she starts talking about Batgirl. So she starts listening to Batgirl stories, and like they were writing stories about Batgirl. She meets Jackie, who is a restaurant owner, and I can't say her last name, and she's really trying to kind of find out, like, she doesn't have all the pieces and making them pieces. So when she's learning about Batgirl, she finds out her father's a villain. So she goes on her journey and she becomes the next Batgirl, and I gave this 5 stars. I love it. I got emotional because her not learning how to read or to speak and even writing, and like she's trying to figure these things out, and her instincts, her first, like, if someone touches her shoulder, her first instinct is to attack because she was raised that way and trained. And it's so sad. Now, I did do some reading. I got to 51 pages of the British Kingdom, and I need to get this done today because it's got to go back on the 14th, and I'm going to the library tomorrow. So my main focus is to get this done. And then, even though next week is Polathon, I will be reading Ugly Love in between my Polathon books because that has to go back on the 22nd or something, but this one has to go back on the 14th. So I want to get this done tonight. Today-ish, it's in the morning. I want to get this done so I could just take it back to the library. So I'm nervous. I felt so slumpish. So I read a lot of fan fiction this week, so I did read. This doesn't count towards the Goodreads goal, which, that's okay. Plus, I don't know if I should say this on here. So I do have more followers on TikTok, right? And I didn't even want to talk about this on TikTok. I had this guy, and he messaged me, and he's a lot older. He's an old man, and he was saying, "You're beautiful, blah, blah, blah." Well, I didn't respond. I just let him fall. On one of my responses of, like, I'm currently reading this book, he started asking questions about my freaking family. So I blocked him. Then another account pops up. Had to block him. It's the same person. I blocked him 7 times over this entire week, and I'm getting really annoyed. So far I haven't seen him, and it's made me even really nervous to post anything. I mean, YouTube, I haven't had this issue because I only have so few followers, but I have like 456 on TikTok, and that makes me extremely nervous. I don't even talk about on YouTube or even on TikTok where I'm from. Yeah, if a book's from a local author, I'm like, oh yeah, this book is from a local author and I want to support. But still, without you doing the research, I don't even tell anywhere I live. And it scared me because that's an extremely scary thing. And to have new accounts and then him to just pop back up, yes, I've been hit on a couple times on TikTok. It's been fine. They hit on me, they've left me alone because I haven't responded. And that scared me. So I'm going to just keep going and keep blocking. Even talking about it has given me extreme anxiety, and I don't know. All what I want to do is talk about books. I love talking to people about books and comments. I don't care if he's telling me I'm pretty. I appreciate that. Thank you. I use the smooth feature where it smooths like all my sits down and stuff, but no, I'm not. I'm just extremely nervous to use TikTok now. I've actually really enjoyed TikTok as a platform, but that really made me nervous. So I will update you when I get about halfway with this. I am enjoying it. Where, like, we meet with the character, I should have just said that. I am enjoying where I was. So it's enemies to lovers, and she's trained with her sisters to be this guy's wife and to take over his kingdom. Well, it was a very interesting wedding ceremony. And some of what we've heard about the world building, like where she's at currently in his kingdom, is really, really cool. So I'm enjoying that in the relationship. Like, she knows, and she's like, and I've read from his perspective, and he's like, I need someone ruthless and not meek. She is ruthless as hell, and it's really good. And I think I got a hint for the next duology, who the main character is. But I don't know because there's so many other female characters, and just because I'm only 51 pages, you don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I'll update you when I get halfway and not having a panic attack or anxious on filming. All right, I'll see you in a while. So it is almost Monday. It's almost midnight, and I didn't finish The Bread Kingdom. I have till the 14th, and I think I'm just gonna read it throughout the week of Polathon. I'm just feeling slumpish, so yeah, figured I'd wrap up this vlog. I have finished 2 graphic novels this week, and yeah, that's about it. But I was lazy. I had another headache where I would have read that book. So I'm gonna end this and maybe start my pull-a-thon TBR because it will be midnight in like 8 minutes. So if you watch it, I hope you enjoy the vlog. Hopefully next week's vlog is more exciting. Thank you for listening to me ramble, but I'll see you next week. Bye.